Your sister can help us.
Yes, she
Although
can.
just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
King's
And
Landing.
Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as
but
it
the
should
fucking Lannisters, they back the Boltons, so begging Cersei won't help anything. Because they're just gonna deny, because they're backing the Boltons. That's the whole reason why they attacked the Starks. So we got fucked. Well, yeah, the Boltons and the Water Frey. Ah.
Ethan made this for me.
Okay.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Oh, that's a young coin.
It's a strange place, Essos.
That's where the fucking Daenerys is.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
What was that? I didn't look at it. I just
It
clicked
once
on it.
belonged to Lady Olenna.
I don't know who that is. Is that Marjorie's mother? Oh, it's a note as well. Read.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
When
I do wish you and Mother could come,
Joffrey and
although I know it
Marjorie,
would be impossible
right?
under the circumstances.
Yeah.
I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
But they did. They did now. Yeah, so this game is set between season 3 and season 4. So, you know, some stuff hasn't happened yet. I don't want to say.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from
Wonders
Roderick.
Made by man. Well, Roderick's dead now.
I hope to see them all someday.
Yeah, she hasn't got the message yet. Look out the window.
King's Landing.
Yeah, no shit.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Why is she at King's Landing, by the way? I don't know. Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Does she know now? I'm confused. Was there anything I missed? No? Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Who
I
are
can
you?
come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Who the fuck is he? Why did I let him in? I don't know. What is he doing?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Who is he?
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
What is he putting in? What is it?
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may
do I
be
do?
wrong, but it seems like you do.
Oh,
I'm
handmaiden.
her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Oh, that's why I'm in King's Landing. I see.
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
What?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
I hope
Most
not.
people don't tend to notice a call boy.
Oh,
Only
it's a
King's
call boy,
Landing
okay.
with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
It's the fucking, like, day. Why is everyone saying goodnight and going to bed and shit when it's, like, sunny outside? Well, not dark, at least. Oh, it's Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Okay. What do you want to discuss? And who is that?
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my
Well,
lady.
thank you.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I
Okay,
feel
so she
your
does
pain
know.
as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Thank you.
You must understand there are limits to
Thank
what
you
I
very
can
much.
say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a
Yes.
handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time
shit.
I can least afford.
Right.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Right. That's why they were talking about House
She
Forrester.
mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
I had a fucking traitor.
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I
Man,
promised I would
Cersei
bring you
is
to
such
her.
a bitch.
I wouldn't
The
ask this of
only
you if it
reason-
were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What would I say?
What do
yeah.
I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
I'm so gonna be fucked over by her. The only reason why she can get away with all this shit is because she is the queen. Regent.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
I
You
better
may
be.
feel one thing, but you must say another.
So I gotta lie.
Good luck.
This better be going better than how it did when I was Ethan, because that didn't go too well. And well, that was Lord Whitehill, and now this is fucking Cersei, so I can't disappoint her or, you know, go against her really. Is that Tyrion?
You can do this.
I hope so. Oh, I'm controlling, okay. The Iron Throne. Okay. It is Tyrion.
Ah, Lady
And
Marjorie.
Cersei.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Thank you.
Lord
oh, right.
Tyrion.
That was
Your
awkward.
Grace?
I thought it was talking about me.
With
Never
your
mind.
permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
This is it.
Your Grace.
Ooh.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Nice.
House
Score one.
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Yay, Tyrion's a
Perhaps
massa.
too clever for her own good.
Oh,
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
I
Is
did.
your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Did he? Oh, he did.
Bruce Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
So what do you want me to do?
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are
Okay.
ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei?
Yeah, what do you want me
As
to
if
do?
she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
That's true.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves. Pretending to be something they're not.
Shit.
Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
She can't be.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl.
What a
But not very
fucking
encouraging
bitch.
either.
Sounds like
I'd
half
like
half.
a word with you, if I may.
No.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. I fucked up. Fucked up.
I'll walk you out.
Thank you, Tyrion.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Thank you.
You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear.
Yeah.
Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei
shit.
seemed quite pleased. It
Yeah,
was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
That's you
The
know.
crown needs boats.
After,
Boats need wood,
what's
and I
his name?
speak for the crown in this regard.
Nickname Littlefinger.
Not her.
Fuck!
I suppose the crown could be
Damn it.
persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Fuck! It clicked!
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Goodbye, Tyrion. Never got to say I hope we meet again, but that's what I meant to say. God damn it.